This challenging economy has many people struggling to make ends meet, and surprisingly, this might be the perfect time to start your own business. One of the easiest ways to be an entrepreneur is opening a business where you can start out small without much overhead, and that's why becoming your own boss by opening a home cleaning business might be for you. Joining me now is someone who has the experience to help you along. It's Melody Holland, the owner of cleaningforbiztutorials. Melody, nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
You have the experience yourself because you first started by opening your own cleaning business. How did that all start, Melody?
Well, I had a wonderful friend of mine who actually had her own cleaning business, and I started helping her out on the side. And after a little while, I was like, I think I can make this work and just do it full time. I wouldn't have been able to do it without her teaching me how to do it properly, even though I already knew how to clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to pass that along.
It's different, right?
It's totally different in someone else's house, yes.
So now you've taken that entrepreneurial spirit to the next step, and what you're doing now is teaching folks how they can start their own business.
Yes, exactly.
And this is an online thing. How does that part work, Melody?
You just go onto my website, cleaningforbiztutorials, and you can pick and choose which videos you'd like to download.
And this is an example of what someone would see, is you actually go step by step in cleaning and
right.
how to.
And I explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it as I go along.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand why I'm taking this piece out or why I'm spraying this before I clean it. Just all the little details you don't think about otherwise.
Now, it's funny because you are very passionate about passing this on. Not just the cleaning expert, but you really want people to feel empowered and start their own business.
Yes, I do. There's so many people out of work, and this is very inexpensive to start. And it's a lot of work, but it's not hard to do it, and you can make really good money pretty quickly.
And so, because of that, this is for folks who really are in, situations where they just can't seem to find something. Right. They might want to think about this.
Yes.
But what about overhead? People go, I could never start a business. I can't do it. You're here to tell them that they can, and it's easier than they think.
Yes, it's very inexpensive. My videos are only $15 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gearing it towards unemployed and underemployed people. And also the licensing and the insurance to get started is very inexpensive.
But very necessary.
Yes, you really need to do that.
And why?
To protect yourself and your customers if an accident would happen, or if a customer says something happened. An example of, I had an item that was broken and they said we did it. And although I doubted it, my insurance did cover it, and it saved me, $300.
There are also then things that you need to do to actually establish yourself as your own company. And we're not talking about a franchise.
No,
a franchise
correct.
is where you buy into a company that's already established.
Right, and that's thousands of dollars.
This is different.
Right.
And so how does someone do that?
Just go down to the courthouse, to the licensing division, and get a license. It's about $30. And then you have to pay sales tax.
Mm-hmm.
So, you do need to do that. So
you learned all this on your own.
Yes, I did. Trial and error. Trial and error.
So that's why you want to try to help folks along in doing it. Give me an example of what's on your website when they go there to try to learn more about how they can start their own business.
Well, I do have an intro video that explains advertising, just all the basics to really get started and what you need to do to get started. All the things I learned in 4.5 years that I just like to pass along.
And then these DVDs, which are specific cleaning DVDs.
Right.
And you have different ones on your website?
Yes, I have 2 different styles of kitchens, 2 different styles of bathrooms. I have the Getting Started video, which tells you everything, where I'm just explaining everything. And then I do have a free chemical video that just shows all the chemicals that I use. It's free when you go on there just for looking at it.
I'm watching this. We could all probably use lessons on how to clean. If our mothers didn't teach us, or we need some refresher courses, who says it just has to be for someone who wants to start a business, right?
Right, exactly. It could be for just if you really would like to learn how to really quickly and efficiently clean your own house. A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Well, we've had your website up where folks can visit you. You also talk a little bit about advertising. And what did you find was your most effective way to advertise?
ServiceMagic.com. And I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. It's a pay per lead. So every time they send me a lead, I pay, say, $13 or $19. But if you have a good customer service skills and you go out and you talk to people and they feel like they can trust you, I probably get 90% of my leads as customers, which is an amazing amount for advertising.
And that says a lot for you too, Melody. Well, this was just a great idea. Congratulations to you on your own entrepreneurial spirit and what you've done now to educate others. So thanks for joining me.
Thank you.